I'm at the northwest entrance to Thunderbolt Cave, or the Thunderbolt parts of Labyrinth Cave, however you want to say that. Interesting gray tube, a lot like Sentinel, so on, nearby. Obviously on Cave Loop Road here. In fact, this is one of the closest caves to the visitor center. Big Mush Pie is like the only one that's closer to the visitor center. In case you didn't notice, I'm going through the cave, turning left to go through clockwise, as seen from above. It's only, yeah. Oh, that's funny. There's a little triangle in the road here. I meant to go the other way, but I missed my turn off. So I'm going back towards the entrance. I can turn right here. I have no idea why they did this, but yeah. They must really wanted to keep people out of the middle or something. I don't know. But anyway, there. Now my life is complete. Nice headwind. Got a wind coming in from the east entrance. It's a cool thing about a cave with two or more entrances. Usually has quite a bit of airflow. Yeah. Look at the wall here. It's kind of interesting color. Look how rough it is. It's almost like cave popcorn. Please don't touch it. It's fragile. You could break it off. No point in doing that. I sure like the color of the ceiling here. Lots of bright colors, kind of. Well, there's the white in contrast against the gray and the light brown. Really interesting. Notice you could turn left here, but the trail goes to the right. That's just a more difficult way to go the same way. Then over here, here's the small tube, and then the pillar, and then the bigger tube. Trail goes through the bigger tube. And then right here, look at the ceiling. Let's see if my camera will focus. Oh, come on. Okay, why does this thing not want to focus? I'm trying to show a cool little formation. I don't know if the camera's picking up worth beans. Alright, well, whatever. Hopefully the camera picked it up. I give up. Alright, there's the secret passage. Here's the not so secret passage. Okay. The secret passage is just a more difficult way to go the same way. So, yeah, same thing. Crawl back under there if for some reason you want to. Or you can take the trail like the rest of us. This is kind of cool here. Look at the color of the rock here. Like I tried to show earlier. It's like dark gray rock and some light brown formations. Kind of cool. It's a relatively wet cave. Got some mineral formations forming in here. I was thought, if I had an amusement park, try to do this artificially, how you could speed it up. Usually at an amusement park, all they do is they have artists draw it by hand. But then it's completely fake. I want it kind of semi-natural, Create the bare cave, but then set up conditions like dripping water at night when it's closed or something to create mineral formations. There's a railroad tunnel. Oops, here's the three-way. So I'm going to go left again. There's a railroad tunnel near Snoqualmie, Washington. I think it's actually called the Snoqualmie Tunnel. It's an abandoned railroad tunnel. It's like 2 miles long. It was really tall because it was built wet back when trains were steam powered. And it's super, super wet. Even though it's only like 150 years old, it's got formations on the ceiling that are like a foot long. I would love to go through there with a scissor lift, take some pictures. Pretty sure I wouldn't get away with that. They actually close it in the winter too. Officially it's for safety reasons, but I don't know if it would have bats too or not. So, see, if you're feeling brave, you could go over the top, but you see the yellow star. So that's a hint that they want you to go under here. Who am I to argue with a piece of paint? Here I go. Take my backpack off so I'll fit. This is the part that's hardest for me. So I have to crouch down, carry my camera, and all that stuff. A little bit of work. Oh well. Like I said, work. If it was easy, our competitors would already be doing it. Here we go. Alright. Hopefully you recognize this spot. This is the tight spot where I have to get in here. Yeah, I don't think I can fit through here wearing my backpack. Let me see if I can try. Holy cow. This might be crazy enough to work. Wow. That was a good one. Okay. So if you're feeling brave, you can go up there. Some people would probably say it's better than what I just did anyway. But whatever. Oops. It's funny, I used to go caving without a helmet. Never hit my head on the ceiling. Now that I wear a helmet, I've gotten complacent or something. So now I bang my head on the ceiling. Probably be dangerous to try to go back to caving without a helmet though. Probably picked up some bad habits. See if I can fit through here with my backpack on. It's easier for me to wear it than carry it, if it'll fit. Oh, this part, yeah. This part I gotta take off my backpack. Unless you want me to climb over the top. You can always take the high road. That's a little bit more work than it's worth. Or more trouble than it's worth, however you say that. Another spot in the cave where it's narrowest at the knees. So if you mess up, it might hit your shin or something. That can't be good. Just catching my breath before I climb over this puddle. See if I can avoid getting my backpack all wet. I've been here when it's even wetter. Pretty sure this is one of the wettest caves around here. Okay, so that's the east end of the Thunderbolt system. There's that bird nest. There's the sign saying keep out of the lava brook part and the labyrinth part. There's the open gate that says yes, you're allowed in Thunderbolt until April 15th. And here's the stairs that say I'm not actually trapped in here. But I'll tell you, after climbing around these stairs, they're like a vacation. Oh, there goes a truck. Guess I'm not the only one here. Oh well. Guess I'll just have to learn to share. Here we are. There's Thunderbolt.